Welcome back to Vagabond Gypsy Tarot and Oracle readings. I am doing a reading just for the last week in October and the first week in November. This is just a pick a card reading for our energy through the week of Halloween and through the week of the first week of November. So it's a 2-week energy reading. And I'm using several different decks here. I've pulled the cards underneath. I'm using several decks, and they are kind of my darker, spookier decks, so I thought I would just do a reading with those. Although I am using a oracle deck that is not spooky. It's a vintage oracle deck, and I'm trying to find it here. Vintage Wisdom Oracle. So I'm using this one as the main energy for your 2 weeks. But I thought I would have some fun with the not so much spookier, but the decks that I like to use around Samhain, Halloween, whatever you wish to call it. So let's go ahead, and we have pile 1 here, pile 2, and pile 3. So pile 1, I have this stone here. It's got blue and black in it, and the name of it has left me right now, but it's one of my favorites. And I can't remember the name of it right now that I'm trying to remember it. Maybe I'll add it on the bottom, but anyways, it's got blue flecks in it, and it's black, and I love this stone in general. This is a raw on the back and beautiful on the front. There we got, and I got this other black stone for pile 2. It's kind of got a gray undertones in there. I love black and gray. Kind of a smoky blue, maybe gray blue, and then I've got a pyramid here, a little bit dusty. I got a pyramid, a black pyramid. So pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Maybe take a moment or two to take a look at these piles and see which one you resonate with. You can pause the computer if you wish, and we will see you back here with pile 1. Okay, welcome back, pile 1, for your reading here. The oracle card that I'm going to pull over is the main energy that we will be dealing with for the next 2 weeks. Healing. So it looks as though you're going to be dealing with some healing energy this week. She's wearing a strand of pearls here, which is symbolic of transformation. So there's some transformation going on here with you, and the light pouring through the windows is showing that good energy and good things are coming your way to help you heal through some situation that has brought you to this point of healing. So let's go ahead and turn over these cards here in the order that I pulled them. Okay. So we have the Ace of Wands, 10 of Cups, Queen of Cups, and Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So with the 1 and the 1 in the 10 of Cups, we're looking at new opportunities, new potential, something new is happening, and that's numerologically, I should say, the one of the one and the one of cups and one of wands. And we have the one of cups, which is the card of it's been emotional. This healing has to do with some emotion as well, with this Queen of Cups being an emotional card, but we also have Earth here. So it definitely has to do something with your family, with your definite current surroundings. And like the Ten of Cups is about family, emotional. It's a card of peace as well. So coming to grips with whatever this healing energy is that you have going on this week. And with the let's see here, like the Queen of Cups, basically, the Queen of Cups is the card of knowing that it's time for this change to take place. You're well aware that things needed to be changed, and that is what you decided to do now. I mean, you've come to grips with the way things need to be. With this Queen of Cups, energy. Look at that card. I just freaking love these cards. This Queen of Cups is about just intuition, knowing, and you can see it's like the third eye is activated here. You know that it's time for you to move on from this situation that's putting you in this healing, bringing this healing energy. I feel like it could be possibly not being able to get over a loss, some form of loss in your life. And with the Queen of Pentacles here, see if I can get the light. Might just be better off leaving it. I'm going to set it right there so you can see it. Me moving it around isn't helping. With the Queen of Cups energy, as I said, it's the emotion of knowing, and I mean that's the emotion of knowing. The Queen of Pentacles is about your earthly environment, so I feel like it is time for you to move on. You've come to grips with it, but it does definitely have to do with your surroundings and your earthly environment. I feel like it's been something happened that's been hard for you to understand and get over and move on. But I think you finally understand that it's time. Like with this Ace of Wands, this is about creatively working through things. But with the Wands energy, it's about I feel like you finally got some inspiration, some energy, and a spark back in you. Something has brought you to this point where you were just kind of at a very low, not necessarily like a really like sad, depressed low, but like a low where you just didn't feel like trying anymore. It's almost as if you felt like everything you did just didn't matter. And I feel like that could be part of it. There could be this energy of feeling like you tried and tried and tried really hard, and everything that you did, like I said, just didn't matter. It just didn't matter in the end. I kind of feel like that's the kind of feeling you're getting. Like, almost like you tried to help somebody all the time, like you put a lot of effort into something and you feel like you got no reward. That's where I'm trying to come up with these words here. Because it is very emotional. We have the cups on this side and then the cups here. But we have two queens as well. So those are very strong, strong cards. Queen of Emotions and Queen of Earth. So I feel like you're, with this healing energy, you're finally getting to a point where you're able to ground yourself and control your emotional energies. I feel like with this healing energy that's coming around you right now, with this energy through this couple weeks, that this is what's going to help you kind of equalize these two powers here. This Queen of Emotions and this Queen of Earth. It's going to help you ground back in, because we have the 1 and the 10, which can be interchanged very easily. You have something new that has, I think, that has entered into your mind, and it's gave you that spark to start again. And with this 10 of Cups here, this is about, oh, sorry, I kicked my table. That's what I get for putting my foot up there. I feel like it's, you were happy before this situation. You had happiness before, but something brought you down. Whether it was something, like I said, maybe it was somebody was ill or sick and you were trying to help them through a situation, or yeah, I feel like that's kind of what it could be, or just somebody that you're close to, because this is an earthly, your earthly environment was just in a really low place, and maybe you felt like you were trying to help them through that and it brought you down, and in the long run your attention wasn't much appreciated anyway, or that's how you feel like it is anyway. I kind of feel like that might be the energy that I'm getting. Either the physical loss of somebody on this plane that you did a lot for, and you're just questioning whether it was all worth it, which it was, but it kind of brought you to that point where you're just like, you're at a worn out point, or it was somebody who you were trying to help through a situation. That energy that they had brought you down, and now it's time for you to heal. It's time for the healer to be healed. I kind of feel like that's the energy that this is, like healing the healer. Like you were able to help whatever this situation was, but now you need to heal yourself. But look how beautiful this card is. It's like you have everything around you for your healing and beauty as well. So that is it for my pile 1s. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and you can stick around for pile 2 energy if you'd like, and we will see you back here in a couple minutes for pile 2. Welcome back, pile 2, for your reading. Today we are pulling an oracle card first from this deck. This is going to be the main energy. Love. Love is the main energy for pile 2. Look at that. This represents Aphrodite, love, goddess of love. And that's a beautiful energy to have around you for this next 2 weeks. Let's see what our cards are in the order I pulled them. 3 of Wands, Hierophant, 5 of Swords, and 3 of Swords. Okay. So, we have love around you for the next 2 weeks. And the Hierophant is about a religious, it could be traditional love, so like a marriage, a couple, so a traditional relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, or husband, wife, whatever way you want to look at. This is a dedicated relationship. As far as let's see, we have 2 swords and a wand. So we have reason for the swords, and the wands is creativity. So the 3 of Wands is about preparation, working in perfect unity. Just looking at this, and then we have the beautiful peace dove here in the panpipe. So we have, let's see here, the 5 and the 3. So the 5 of Swords is about, there could have been some tension, not being able to get this perfect unity, this perfect alignment. You maybe have been in not a fight necessarily, but a misunderstanding, a struggle of understanding. And again, we have the 3 of Swords, which is about 3 of Swords is about griefs, being sad, upset about a situation. I feel like there has been tension and turmoil, but I feel like that energy is going to be leaving you. You're going to work through that energy because of this Love card, and I think the reason you're going to work through it is because of the Love card. This is a relationship that matters to you. With the 3, it's about expression and growth. So we have both the 3 creative expression, and then we have reason, creative and reason expression. So 3 numerologically is a number of expression and growth, actually. And we have 2 5s here. 5 is about instability and change. So there might be something that's changing within your relationship, and maybe it's caused a little stress. Aphrodite is the goddess of love. She is the goddess of the sea, emotions, water. We have water there. She is the goddess of love, beauty, and fertility. So maybe there's been some stress around fertility issues, or maybe there's a new baby that is in the picture now, and that's caused a little bit of stress that has entered into the equation, per se. And I really, that kind of could be because of the 3 here. We have 3, and we have 3 here. As I said, 3 of reason, 3 of creativity, but it all is around love. So I really feel like it's a beautiful energy. It's just maybe causing a little bit of sleepless nights or not enough sleep. But it's about giving and receiving. This love, Aphrodite is the goddess of love, of giving and receiving. So there might be a balance, a certain balance that might need to, you need to grow to learn, especially if it's a new child. It's something new that's come in your life. And it doesn't have to necessarily mean a child. It just could be a new situation. a new living situation, a new job situation. It could have to do with that. And all of those scenarios can be equated to these cards as well. I feel like with the Hierophant here, this is the card that's bringing the stability to the instability. But the essence of the reading is beauty, love, and just love. I mean, it's a definite love. There's nothing here that would cause anything to be a deal breaker. Let's say, like nothing could make this. There's nothing negative about this situation. It's just like it's life making its way through, going through the wheel of life is how I could think about it. And I mean, it could be about, with the Hierophant here, it could be about traditions, and maybe there's some struggle on how to, if it's with a brand new child, how to do things. If the child cries, one wants to go immediately attend to the child, and one wants to let them cry for a little bit, that type of thing. If it has to do with a new baby or something like that. If it has to do with like a work situation, it could have to do with well, you know what, I think that if it has to do with a work situation, now that I'm thinking about it, with this love card here, I feel like it would have to be like a family work situation. And still going back to family, I feel like it would have to be like you were assigned certain chores to do, and you're not happy about that. Your child is not happy about the chores they have to do, but you're like, well, that's the way it goes. You're going to have to do it. This is all with love. It's teaching you how to be an adult in a way, and teaching you about the things you need to know how to do when you leave the home. So it could have to do with that as well. I feel like I don't really feel like it has to do with it out of the family work situation. I would feel like it would have to do with either a family business or just a family environment. But there's a lot of creativity and a lot of creativity that needs to go into making things move smoothly. Because the reason I feel like it must be like either traditional love, like a family or a relationship, is because of this Hierophant card here. So I really do feel like, I mean, it could have to do with friends, because that could be love relationships as well on a different level. But I really do feel like it's not like a traditional work environment, but it's like a family surrounding of keeping the house running smoothly and making that wheel of fortune, living your daily life on that, going through the wheel, walking through the wheel daily, making everything function in perfect order. And so the energy this week is of love, and I really feel like getting things done because of this creative and reason energy, plus this Hierophant Things might, well, and you know, like I said, the Hierophant is the card of traditions, but things can be changed up. So maybe new traditions are being made to fit with the times or something like that. But it all has to do with love, happiness, joy. Aphrodite is also the goddess of music and dancing. And so with that flute that she's playing, and purple is like, there's a lot of violet color in this, which is known for the crown chakra, our aura above our energy above us. So I feel like that is playing part as well into this reading. Especially with that creative reason energy and the crown chakra aura. And if you look at this card too, I get a crown chakra aura off that Hierophant as well. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and we will see you back again at pile 3 if you care to stick around. Otherwise, have a beautiful couple weeks. Welcome back to Vagabond, Gypsy, Tarot, and Oracle. So today we are doing our readings for pile 3 here. Let's see what kind of energy we have for pile 3. So your main energy is this card here, the Oracle card. Oh, Guardian Angel. And then I'm going to lay down the cards as I pulled them. Death card. 7 of Cups. 4 of Swords. And 8 of Pentacles. Okay. So we have 2 8s here. Getting things done numerologically. Taking action. We have a 7, which is about taking control of a situation, possibly. Reflection. And then we have 4, which is about grounding, stability. We have the Death card, which is about transformation and healing. It could have to do with. It's quite a dark card. Yeah, that's about healing, birth of new ideas. The Guardian Angel card is a motherly, I'm getting a motherly vibe off of this. Like a protective, you have a protection of a feminine archetype around you. As far as the Pentacles, it's about your environment. It could be about you trying to get something done, and you're asking for some help from beyond this realm to make this stability. With the 4 of Swords, the Swords is the suit of reason, so you've been reasonably thinking about how you want to get things stabilized in your environment, and this 8 of Pentacles is about your environment. 7 of Cups is about emotional, dreaming about how you get, this situation. This 4 of Swords is this stability, this 4 getting to this healing, getting to this stability, This is about getting things back in order, actually, with this Four of Swords. And I think that you've been fantasizing and dreaming about how to get to that point because you know that it's time for some kind of situation to end that has kind of taken up and occupied a lot of your time. I feel like something has occupied your time to the point of you not being able to acknowledge that it needed to come to something, needed to begin anew. It's almost as if you need that reassurance to get to that Four of Swords with that, recouping your emotions and recouping everything to get you to, how am I trying to say this? To think clearly and get things done. It's almost as if you feel like, you've been thinking about all these ways of doing something, but yet you don't feel confident enough to move forward and do it. But the 2 8s are here saying that, yeah, you need to take action. You don't need to be a perfectionist in this situation. You just need to take action no matter what. You need to, take control of your situation mind-wise and know that you are good enough and that you can move forward. And patience is also a key with this guardian angel here. You can see she just looks completely calm and patient. And that energy, this is the energy that's with you this week, these next 2 weeks, to get you to this stability. I mean, it feels like you've been bruised a little bit because of this situation, and and you know that it needs to come to an end, and you know that things need to start anew. You need to move on and make changes. You need to make moves, because 8 is about making moves. 8 is about making moves in your earthly environment as well, in your surroundings. And again, as I said, this guardian angel is, this energy is unconditional love energy. So I feel like whether it's somebody who's not in this earthly realm that's with you, but somebody is with you. They could be somebody within this earthly realm that is just always there for you, and whether you know it or not. As I said, patience is key here as well. And if it's and I truly do think it could be like guardian angel type energy, is that you're going to get messages, and you might think that in this dreaming situation you might be getting messages and you're not quite catching them, that you might just think they're your head dreaming about this stuff, but maybe it's your guardian angels helping you helping you to think that stuff. Yeah, I really feel like this guardian angel energy, I'm just going to look at this card for a minute. I almost feel like you feel the energy around you in ways as well. And that might be why you've gotten to the point where you know that things need to start anew, refresh. Something needs to be started over. Yeah, because this Four of Swords here is a healing card, a healing energy about, healing your foundation, making things more stable for you. So this Four of, like I said, Swords is about reason. And I feel like this guardian angel energy is with you at times, knowing it's there, and that's where you're getting some of your reasoning. It's coming from your foundation, your environment. But this is really beautiful as well. This Seven of Cups, this fantasy. I think that's also another reason why things will work through in perfect time for you, is because you are able to have that whimsical outlook even when you are lower, carrying a lower vibration. But this card is asking you to carry a higher vibration to get through these situations, to get through to this stability. It's not anything that's hard to work out either. I feel like once, now that you've made the decision, or you will be making it soon, that things need to change, I think that you have the grounding and the energy, this energy around you of this guardian angel energy to move you forward. So, my friends, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope you were able to take part in one of these 3 readings, and I hope you have a blessed 2 weeks, couple weeks ahead.